Sniper Doofus back with another video. Just a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just a random guy on the internet, so do trade at your own risk. Also, I am learning Forex as well as you guys, but I'm just going to share my progression. Also, I'm trying to turn this $60 into 100 because 60 is just what I started with, and so if I turn to 100, then that shows that I'm kind of consistently profitable, and then I'll deposit some extra capital in just so I can get those bigger wins. Anyway, this is fun, right? Because Forex is not about getting rich quick. It's actually about becoming more consistent so that it's easier to scale your Forex career. Also, this cherry is damn squeaky. Anyway, this week was probably the worst week I have ever had in trading since the start of my career. And I started looking up Forex for like 2 years ago, and I started getting into it last year, and then 3 months ago I was like, stuff it. If I actually use real money, then I'll probably learn faster. And I actually found that to be true. Trading a live account does make you trade faster. That's why I'm only using $60 instead of trading like 2,000 on a demo account or something like that. And this is 100,000% due to my trading mentality, right? And I'm actually working on a video now because that affects me, and so I assume that it's going to affect you guys, and hopefully I can get that out Wednesday 6 PM. But my editing skills aren't really that good, and so it might take longer, or it might actually be quicker, I don't know. But anyway, let's get into the horrible blunders I had this week and how I almost lost 20% of my account in under 3 days. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so now we're on TradingView. It was a really bad week, but I'm gonna show you guys because I'm only learning, and I want you guys to know that when you're learning Forex, like, you will have horrible weeks, even though if you think you're doing really well. And I have nothing to sell, so I'll show you what I do bad, I'll show you guys what I do good, and I'll just say what I think I should have done better. Anyway, on this week I just stopped trading by Wednesday because my trades were going absolutely horrible. And normally when my trades are going really bad, such as losing all my trades that I've placed literally, I'll normally get rid of all these previous drawings here and then just reanalyze the charts. If you want to see me reanalyze my charts, then just jump into the streams that I do on Sunday 9 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. I just analyze all these pairs. Oh, sorry. And due to my horrible week, I'll actually be reanalyzing all of these pairs. And so hopefully, might as well delete that. Hopefully you guys can get on it. That'll be really cool. But let's just get into the first trade. So the first trade I took was GBP CAD minus $1.80, and so this is, if we guys have watched my previous videos, I just trade a break and retest. So look, we can see here it breaks here, retests here, and it continues up. And so here I saw that it broke, it did a retest here, but I wanted another retest around here and take it up to here. It didn't really, and so this was fine. 15 pip stop loss. That's those happen, right? I saw that if I just zoom in, it did come down to this level and it broke away, and so as it was breaking away from this area, I thought it would continue its uptrend, but then it just came down and stopped me out. I'm not really too ashamed of this trade. This is like a fun trade because they're not always going to go your way. So getting into the next pair. Oh, also I took a accidental trade on USD CAD because I was meant to place a trade on GBP CAD, but I accidentally placed it on USD CAD. Here it was somewhere around here for 20 cents. I didn't actually mark that down, and I probably won't put it in my journal because it was literally an accident. And then if I go back, this is when the psychology was really bad, and so I went back onto GBP CAD over here, and then I placed another buy because I was mad, and then that also hit my stop loss. So there's another stupid thing that I did. And then if I go into USD JPY, this was the fourth trade that I took. See, this here, guys, is what really annoys me. Okay, let's just get into it. So the thing that annoys me here is that it really wasn't a bad position on my part. It's simply just the volatility of the market, and I could have waited for a better entry. And so here, I've been trying to learn how to get better with the Fibonacci retracements. So like these. Anyway, I saw that it was in this overall downtrend here, all the way from here. And then, oh no, I just moved that. That was around there. Alright. Okay, and then, so I put in this recent high and then this recent low, and I wanted to get it in around this 0.5 to 0.61. So what I could have done, which I actually said last week as well, is try and improve on my entries. And this trade here really wasn't bad. Like if I entered in, let me just find the tool. If I entered in between this 0.6 and 0.5, so around there, so that would have been, if I had entered around there, placed my 15 pips stop loss or whatever, this would have been bang, easy 30 pips, like consistent. Like this is a good trade, right? I was literally missed out on basically, let's have a look, just around 10 pips. Oh no, I had about a 12 risk. So around 10 pips, if I just waited like an hour, I could have had a way better, and I could have actually bagged those pips. So that's annoying, but it is what it is. Hopefully next week we can actually get our profits back. And now, I was actually so mad that I just wanted to make my money, that I lost the absolute plot. Okay guys, this here was literally the exact same thing that happened on my USD JPY pair, where I just had a shitty entry, but it really wasn't that bad of an entry. It was more a bad stop loss. But we can see that I tried to place my entry just in between this 0.6 and 0.5 on the fib chart, and I was looking for a sell because I saw that it lost momentum in the uptrend. It breaks the structure around here, and I can see that it doesn't go above this key level. Alright, and then I see that it gets broken again, and so I was looking for it to break here, and I also use this fib chart, and then I could see that it declined. It was showing rejections around this area, so I placed an entry here, and if I had just increased this to 22 pips, so that's another 7 pips on the stop loss, or if I had left this at around 15 pips and just move my entry up like that, I literally could have gained those 50 pips. It's really that simple. Anyway, I'm saying it's so simple, but this is all in hindsight, right? Like, I lost the trade, okay, I'll admit it, I lost it, and it really wasn't that bad, but I got so mad, I just wanted to make all my money back. In fact, I took 3 positions on this trade. 3, not 1, not 2, but 3, and they were all losses. And actually, one of them was by accident. It was my first time using the MetaTrader app, this one, the computer app, and it was the first time using that. I didn't actually know how to place a trade, and I accidentally bought 0.03 lot sizes and only set my stop loss for 1.5 pips instead of 15 pips, and so that was a loss. I'll just show you guys like all the trades on the screen, and then the other 2 both hit stop loss. And so what I should have done personally is that after 2 or 3 losing trades, I should have just taken a step away, reanalyze my charts, and then come back in with the more level-headed mindset in Forex. So this here is just going to be a learning lesson for me, right? I did lose, and then I lost my cool, and I just revenge traded, and I just wanted to make my money back quick. And then so I just entered in all these positions, just one after the other, and they all were L's. And then so I lost basically $9.52 this week, and that's annoying because I'm trying to get it to 100. But then anyway, that's gonna be it for the weekly recap. It wasn't a good week. I'll be back next week, Sunday 6 p.m. with the upload, and I will try very hard to get my account back to where it was. And also, I am releasing another video on the trading psychology that I've experienced in my own trading, and just after this I'm just gonna get into my trading journal.